That's a start.
I guess it's just I don't have problem with the education. I love the education system in BC, but I think it's just the parents that want hardcore and driving kids insane. And I was basically packed with people who are just like, if you don't get into all these crazy schools, then you're a failure in your life, which is not true.
But why be bitter about it? Like you're out of it.
Well, I'm bitter about it because
you're not going back
I don't want my kid to go through that,
Yeah,
nor myself again through the kid.
You can opt out of it. We're successful people. We can be like, hey, don't let them get you down.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be a conflicting message because I will be like, let's be honest, you're not doing anything that's more important.
I know how things are gonna go down. There's gonna be like a parental meeting, and then they'll be like, all right, so like I'm a lawyer, I'm a doctor, you know, I'm this person. What do you do? And we're gonna be like, oh, we make videos on YouTube.
What kind of parental meeting do you do? This doesn't happen.
This doesn't happen?
No, they don't. The parents get together and decide on a social order based on their professions.
I thought that happens, man.
If you don't want to go to like the PTA, like the Parent Teacher Association, you don't have to go to that. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't. Well, but you have to go.
You do not. You have to go to parent teacher conferences.
Yeah, yeah.
You should, but you don't. You don't go and say, "What's your job?" You just.
Oh, they don't ask you that?
No, they just. You're like, "Hey, this is my kid. How are they doing in class?" And then they go,
"Oh, I
you
didn't know that."
You know, they're doing pretty well. Yeah, they try hard.
Oh, I'm a raccoon.
Trash panda.
Excuse me? I'm a raccoon? I thought we were gonna have like, what do you do? What do you do?
That does not. Well, I mean, if you want it to happen, you can get.
No,
together.
I don't want that to happen ever again, because people will be like, what the heck is YouTuber?
No, I think they'll know by then. Because then the kids, like our kids' friends, will be like, oh my god, you don't know them? They're like real celebrities.
Oh yeah, that would be great. Okay, let's have that.
They'd be like, wow, why can't you be cool like Kate and Ryan? They'd be like Desmond's parents. And Desmond is not a name I'm particularly attached to, but I'm just saying, theoretically.
That's sweet, I like that.
Oh, good.
Milk.
It's milk.
Oh,
I don't understand. You went to like a super hardcore school, and you were skipping classes left and right. I went to like the world's most laid-back school, and I never skipped a class.
See? BC,
I don't think that's a
learn
C.
From this.
I don't think that's a C moment. I think
the C moment
there's
right
some.
Here.
I think the lady doth protest too much.
No,
No, you're saying gangsta rap made you do it?
The lesson from this conversation is that if you stress out the kid so much, the kid will skip classes. If you don't stress out the kid, then the kid will attend all the classes and not sleep in classes as well, which I did a lot.
Yeah, I actually never slept in class.
I slept every day.
See, but it's weird because you take pride in it.
I don't take pride in it.
You're clearly taking pride in it. Get out of there! I'm getting those pennies.
What do you get these pennies?
What does it matter?
Because I was standing there, wasn't it?
We didn't get any bombs out of them, even though we had burnt pennies.
Oh, I see.
So I was like gonna go in the curse room, but it didn't work out.
I wasn't taking pride in it. It was just funny that how like, you know, I was just sleeping in class, not because I wanted it, because I was actually so tired.
Yeah, but you were tired because you were playing MMOs all the time.
And doing homeworks. If the teachers didn't give me homework, I would have slept a little bit longer.
The picture is being painted here.
Yeah, I know.
It's the damage is done already.
Gotta get those levels, man. Oh, the rare items.
That's if our kid's like, why do you have a C in chemistry?
Oh, that would be so cool.
Well, I'm really into MMOs
You know
right
how
now.
like MMORPG nowadays they have those like the weddings, in-game weddings. Do you think by the time when we are like a parent age, they're gonna input like a family system so you can play the MMO with your kid?
Please, MMO players, don't take this the wrong way. I think it would be irresponsible to introduce an addictive agent like that into a young child's life.
Oh my god. It's not a joke. It's just a game. It's just like Isaac.
In some ways it is. In
you
some
never
ways
played
it is.
MMO, right?
I'm aware. I'm misinformed or uninformed about it.
Because you don't know, you think it's like bigger than what it is. I think it would be great if they introduce like a parental system in MMO, so you can go dungeons together with your kid. That'll be so much fun. And I'll be like, yo, I told you to heal! To your kid. And then your kid will be like, hey Charlie, why you're sad? Like
Charlie.
that's the friend talking. Yeah. And it's like, yo, we went to dungeon together last night and my mom was mad that I couldn't heal fast and she died. That's like ideal family.
No, it's not.
It's not?
This is a weird perversion of family.
What's wrong? Well, I'm gonna play MMO with my kid. You cannot stop me.
As far as I'm concerned, if our kids working their butt off in school, if they got 18 hours left over at the end of the day to play WoW, they can do whatever they want.
What the heck? WoW won't be existed by then. Try like Final Fantasy 18 or something.
I don't care if our kid wants to make grilled cheese sandwiches like Mouth does, like 8 different kinds of cheese. If they wanna waste their life doing that, that's fine. Just
you gotta pick up the game, Ryan. You gotta pick up the game and start playing MMO.
Someone's gotta knock out the rent so you guys can spend all day in the MMAs.
So you know how MMOs. So you know how to do tanking or healing or DPS. You gotta learn.
Why? My dad's a dick. Oh, why is your dad a dick? Apparently Charlie. Works his ass off all day. Doesn't even know how to. So stupid. Doesn't even know how to tank.
No, he's not gonna diss about you. But he's gonna love me. It's like, yo, mom and I, we play like MMO together, and then she got the rare drop from my class, so she gave me that.
Dad's been working late a lot lately.
Cause I'm her son, and now I have the S ranking item. And then the kid will be like, whoa, your mom is so awesome. I'm like, yeah. Yeah. Dude, my grilled cheese sandwiches are legendary, Mike says.
It's, when you're 13 years old, your job is just not fucking up middle school. If you're doing that job, you get the rest of the day is yours. Do whatever you want within the bounds of the law.
Or just said it's okay. Kate doesn't know how to tank. Hey, now I've been looking at the moves of the tanks within the trials and the lower level dungeons that I might actually try a tanking class.
Please don't take
Final
this
Fantasy 14.
because I see somebody saying NL's trash talking gamers who are his main demographic. Not at all. It's the same as saying like there's an age for like gambling and an age for stuff like that. I don't think games are like that, like much of a controlled substance. I'm just saying like. When our kid is like 6, I'm not gonna be comfortable with introducing them to something that can suck up like.
Well, the MMORPG is actually 12 plus.
Right. That's up to the parents as well. I'm gonna
follow the law, and I'm now a corgi.
Corgi baby.
When they're like 15 and they want to play MMO with me, I'm gonna play MMO with them.
They should be,
What's wrong with you? You are too old for this, Ryan.
No, they should be out there socializing, with
you can
their
socialize
friends.
In game. Who do you think MMO stands for?
This is like
people.
This is a dystopia
that
I did not know existed.
This man, you think when I play Final Fantasy 14, I'm playing with this like randos?
No, I didn't say that.
You can make friends in game.
I don't disagree with that whatsoever.
Yeah, you socialize in game as well.
I think it's important to be well-rounded.
Yeah, sometimes you go raid, sometimes you go dungeon, sometimes you go trials.
This is very uncomfortable.
I'll be so sad if my kid is just outgoing.
Why? That is the worst. That's
I
the most.
Play games with
that's
the kid.
the most selfish reason to be mad.
My kid's play games with my kid.
Kid's well-adjusted and social. I'm sad. Yeah. You can get like a little sense of sadness. You're like, oh, my kid's growing up. But you can't be like, you know how useful it is to be like a person that can communicate well and speak to others comfortably. That's like
that is very important. But I want my kid to play game with me.
Yo, you have millions of people already in these MMOs.
Yeah, but it would be so fun because like I'll be able to bother my kids. So it's like I need you. I need the healer right now.
Mom, I'm studying for my MCATs right now.
Who cares? Let's play. Let's play MMO.
Just make YouTube videos like your dad.
I don't know. I guess I just wanna have more gamer friends. So I can ask them to be a healer and tankers.
I can only pray that the genre is dead.
No, that's not. What's wrong with you? Why are you anti-MMO?
Ooh.
You're way too anti-MMO.
I'm not anti-MMO. I'm just like, you know, for a young, moldable mind, you know, I think you got to be careful with introducing something like that.
Yo, I played MMO when I was a kid. I'm fine. What?
don't look. I was giving the camera a look.
Yeah, I saw. You dick. You take care of that. I'm gonna sit on this rock.
That's fair.
Yeah, but then, you know, if you know people from like internet to internet, the problem is I cannot wake them up and then play game with me. I don't have like the physical, like, wake up kind of motion. You
You're
see
gonna
that?
wake your child up.
Well,
while they're
not
sleeping.
not while they're sleeping. Maybe
Mom.
they're playing some other game, and then I'll be like, hey, instead of playing this game, why don't you play this game with me? I think it'll be fun time. And by then, hopefully, you'll be warmed up with the MMO, so we can play MMO together.
I don't know, like the MMO thing.
You never tried it.
No, I know, but you didn't even let me finish my sentence. If we're gonna talk about never trying things, but I can't see myself having more free time as I get older. Like as of right now, outside of the YouTube game, I'm playing like
Ow.
3 hours of games a week. Like it's getting down there.
That's good. 3 hours in MMO.
Yeah, I can get to the point where I can raid in 2 or 3 years.
It's alright. I'll level up for you. Easy. They love the purple fire. Fire!
Lion.
Lion! This Christmas, I'm gonna give you a small lion statue.
That's a good.
So you can
that's
put
a good
it.
gift.
You can put it on your desk.
That is actually.
So every time when you
I
come
like
back home, you can be like, lion.
You know what? This is a big win. It's going for win number 10. So I'm gonna check this out. See what we got. So those are 2 health down pills. So let's keep an eye on that.
All right.
Because if we get a good deal with the devil, we could get 2 HP up.
We had apparently Wolvaro, when he had tests in the morning, we had to teach her to make soul stones and play WoW all night. I missed the first context, but I'm assuming that's their child. I don't know.
I'm assuming it's not, but it could be.
I don't know. But I don't know what soulstone is. I need to know.
I'm gonna be like the bitch parent from every movie, where it's always like, you should really eat your vegetables so you don't die of degenerative diseases in your 20s. Like, oh, whatever, mom. And then you ride in on a fucking motorcycle.
Oh my god, you're gonna be mom?
Well, it's usually the mom in the movie. And then you're the cool dad, like Mark Wahlberg, who comes in with like
yeah.
He slides in on the motorcycle with a leather jacket. He's like, hey, I got you tickets to the amusement park today.
Oh man, I would love to go to amusement park with my kid. Because Ryan doesn't like the roller coasters.
That's mostly true, yeah.
Oh man. But I'm scared. What if my kid is just like you and just like, I don't like roller coasters? Then I have
I'm just content working
two lame
all
people
the time
not liking
for my
roller
family.
coasters.
My priority is like, I hope our child is like healthy. I hope they like roller coasters.
Yeah,
we gotta meet in the middle somewhere. Here.
I want to get on the roller coaster And you don't like to get on a roller coaster, so I have to, you know, not go there by myself.
That's a hard life. It's not even that I won't go on the roller coaster with you. It's just that I don't like it.
Exactly.
I'll still get on the roller coaster.
You didn't get on it.
That's because you already had a trip sitter.
I went to roller coaster with Mike.
And then
Ryan was just waiting in the waiting
Japan,
area.
When there was no mic, I got on the roller coaster with you.
Yeah, it was so funny.
I hate it.
You were oh shit.
You're still playing the game here, lady.
I thought the mom's hand was gonna be the different mom's hand. Don't worry, I got this. I'm a knight. Nice.
The thing that bothers me about the roller coasters is that your enjoyment of them is tied to me not enjoying them.
That is not true. How would I have known that?
Well, your enjoyment now is tied to me not enjoying them.
That is not true.
To some extent. Whenever you tell a story about
fun.
a roller coaster, you say, it's fun, Ryan screamed like a little girl.
No, it's fun, and then different sentence.
Exclamation point.
Also Ryan was not liking it. It was really funny.
But I can go on a roller coaster, that doesn't bother me.
That's good.
Well, I mean, it bothers me, but I get over it. I'm not gonna say it, like, that would be just a lie. Shouldn't have taken that HP yet. It's an XL floor.
Yeah, you haven't been to the item room.
We've been to both items.
Well then, how about you know, playing Magic with our kid?
Yeah, I think that's good. Magic, not that video games don't do this. A lot of video games do this. But Magic teaches you valuable skills about arithmetic. You can take it a little too far, I think. But it is, you know, something you can do together on a whim. You don't have to play it, you know, 2 hours a day to keep up.
I wonder if I'll get salty at my kid because the kid beat me.
If that's the case, you gotta sort that out, like, as soon as possible.
I'll be like, Ryan, Charlie beat me in Magic.
You know, there's some good things about Magic. I think if you handle it right, Magic can teach you to be social as well.
Yeah, just like
you know?
MMO.
As long as you, you know.
What the that thing just spawned on me and I killed it. Did you see that?
Can teach you how to be a graceful loser and a gracious winner. Strategy. There's some value. I'm not saying it's better than.
Yo, all these things that you talked about is also valuable.
Yes, I agree, but
MMOs
there's a much different like time sink floor.
You don't have to play like hours.
Why is it every time I hear about an MMO, it's not?
Because it needs to be something crazy happen in order to make it into a news.
I never hear like, yeah, you know, I log on to WoW like.
Yeah, because it's a boring story.
For 45 minutes a night. Whenever they ask about their hobbies, like, no, I dropped out of school because of WoW. Like that's.
Yeah, that kind of story make it into news because it is a crazy story.
Not even the news. I'm just saying, like, seeing it online on like discussion forums and stuff like that. And I'm not even saying that MMOs are like that and people shouldn't play them.
Because no discussion will be held if someone's like, yeah, I have 45 minutes of.
All I'm saying is that I think it's not even an irresponsible thing. It's just the thing you think twice before introducing a young child to.
Ryan thinks it's like a drug.
I don't think it's a drug, but I think it does play with the reward centers of your brain kind of deliberately. And you know, if you're an adult or a child of a certain age, you can make your decision about that from an informed position. But when you're younger, you have no concept of that. You know, it's the same for like for junk food. Like, I don't think junk food is evil, but if you feed your kid like pizza 4 times a week or something like that, I think when they're an adult, they might have a skewed sense of what it means to eat a balanced diet.
Ah!
Oh, that was.
You're making. Oh, I'm now copy. Oh my god.
Look, I'm not making fun of pizza. Look, I know. I don't want to bite the hand that feeds. That's what I had for lunch today.
Look at it. Proximal supports it, and then I play MMO like 1 hour a day.
That's cool. I actually appreciate having a different viewpoint. I wish that I heard it more, so that I didn't come across as so misinformed.
Why you could have pressed that button like a second earlier. So close. It's okay, Ryan will be the old grandpa.
You know, I think at a certain point you reach an age where that's a good thing. You know,
no, it's just I think he just is very paranoid about the extreme cases of MMO addiction, but those people will get addicted to literally anything. So it's just more like those people's problem, not MMO's problem. But I think maybe it's the media that haunted you, and you have this bad idea of MMO.
I'm not anti-MMO. Also,
I think you might think you're not, but you might be.
I'm not anti-MMO. I just think there is the chance for people to get addicted to them.
Yeah, anything. People
get
addicted to like Coca-Cola.
I agree with that.
Yeah,
but you also don't feed like a 3-year-old soda.
We're not talking about 3-year-old playing MMO here. I said when the kid is older than 12, then playing MMO with my kid would be fun.
This is actually not even an argument then, because I think 12 is a fairly appropriate age to introduce
That's like how I started the sentence.
Well, that's fine. You win the argument then. But we agree.
Yeah.
But if
and you gotta start playing so you don't be left out in our circle.
See that? I don't agree with that, but we can leave it at that. That's fine too.
People get addicted to Isaac.
It is true. Probably.
Sure, Anil is paranoid, but is he paranoid enough? Tonight, Fox News at 9 p.m. That's like a thing that Fox News will say all the time. I thought this would be too much juice, but it's alright actually.
I mean, it's like a liter of fluid. If you're drinking it all day, I could see you drinking the whole thing.
3 apple, 1.5 mango. What is that fruit? I have no idea. What is that?
What's it called?
Oh, guava puree. Guava. I actually never heard of guava. And 5 strawberries. It's cute. I bought it because it's actually the company's from BC, supporting the local company.
What if your kid likes sports?
And what then?
No problem, man.
I would be clueless, because I don't play sports.
You know, sports get a bad rap. There's lots of good things in sports.
Oh my god, you got so lucky there.
Yeah, I did indeed. Well, there were 4 blue dudes, so I guess that makes sense. But you know, I'm not a super sports fan, but it keeps you physically fit, teaches you the value of teamwork. Which again, MMOs definitely teach you cooperation and socialization. I do think I'm in danger of maybe coming across a little overly negative about MMOs. Which I'm not really. I'm not saying ban MMOs. I'm just saying treat them with caution for young kids is my perspective.
Alright. Since you're not young, I'm gonna drag you into the world of Final Fantasy 14.
I really just don't have the time.
You can just play it when you have time.
Then like, you'll be like, hey, slay 5 slimes. And I'll be like...
What? There is no slime in that game.
I don't know, like an early... Slay the Midgar Zalem.
Who? Where's that from?
Like, any time I have for games
oh, God.
is pretty much going to, like, let's look at it right now.
That's okay. Mathis is playing, Dota 2.
Yeah, that's irresponsible. that's how you know Mathis has too much time on his hands right now. Actually, no, he's doing it from a business perspective because he wants to get good enough to get invited on Pyrian's stream, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
What's wrong with this guy? Keep trying to like co-op with big channels.
Dude's he's a master networker.
He's the master of sucking.
Boom.
He's just like, oh no. Basically, he's like, oh, it's okay. Ryan and we know each other. Move on. And it's like not another big.
Honestly, it doesn't really bother me at all because I'm always like the dude who's like, collabs, all right, let me know like 6 weeks in advance and all. Like I'm totally self-aware when it comes to that, so
I remember him saying he was playing the Minecraft with Dan, and I watched that series, and he was saying that Dan was asking the question, what happened to the Rainbow Six Siege?
Yeah.
And Matt is like, yeah, I'm always playing it every night. I even played it last night. And I feel so betrayed.
It is. That is a betrayal. Every time I asked, and we talked about this on the roundtable like last week. Every time I asked on stream, Mathis just ghosted me. Or on Steam, sorry, I should say. Mathis just ghosted me. And by on stream, I mean on Skype. For like 3 weeks, and then I just stopped asking. And then they're like, well, yeah, enthusiasm just sort of petered out for Rainbow Six. And I'm like, Kate and I played it like almost every night for 2 months.
Yeah.
You just didn't answer any of the messages, and now you're enthusiasm. People seem to really lose their interest in it. Nobody wanted to play with me. What are you talking about, man?
It's like, oh, you asked me out for 3 weeks straight and you didn't reply, but now I'm into you. It's kind of thing. It's like, are you playing with me, bro? And yeah, he was telling Dan that it's like, yeah, I even played it last night. And then Dan said, who did you play with? Like, with my friends. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm not your friend. Who am I? I don't know. Not his friend, that's for sure. Felt so much betrayal.
He skipped out on the Tournament of Shame
wow.
on Tuesday to watch a matinee of Deadpool.
This man.
I know. He's.
It's
if I was Total Biscuit, he wouldn't have skipped out on that.
It's not even a joke. It's truth.
Yeah, but I said it with a comic inflection to take the edge off a little bit.
Yeah, but it's truth though. Hurts a little.
That's all right.
If you were stripping, he would have jumped right in.
Yeah, that's probably true. It's just nice to know what people's values are.
Yeah.
You really see someone's true colors shining through.
There must be a song about that.
I see your true colors, yeah, shining through.
I like that turtleneck.
He also stole Kate's toothbrush. Yo, that.
Yeah, that's true. That's real creepy.
You can't be on him for that, because that's just an accident. I would do that.
How do you know if it was an accident?
How do you
don't
know?
have a proof.
Because I assume the best in people instead of assuming that he stole your toothbrush.
Yeah, but what if
jerk off with it?
Yeah, he might have jerked off with it.
You know how the mind of a man works. You've lived with me long enough to know that you could accidentally, or I could accidentally take someone's toothbrush thinking it was my own.
But won't you be so embarrassed though?
I wouldn't be. I'd just be like, hey, I took your toothbrush accidentally. It would be normal.
I'll be embarrassed.
You think what do you think his master plan was?
Well, obviously he brushed. You shut up for a second.
No, I got this. He took your toothbrush and then he left his headphones behind, being like, they'll just think I'm forgetful.
No,
a small price to pay
for
this toothbrush.
He took that toothbrush because he brushed his teeth with that.
That's probably true, yeah.
And
possibly true.
It is gross that he brushed his teeth with my toothbrush.
It's not gross for you.
It's
gross for him.
It's like I kind of kissed him, but kind of.
No, it's not. The germ transfer doesn't go both ways. If you brush your teeth with my toothbrush, I don't get your germs.
Yeah, but you know the feeling of it. It's kind of not. It's not nice. Knowing a stranger using your toothbrush.
It makes no difference to you. Or should make no difference to you, I guess. I won't project. It's just.
There's a half a heart. Oh, it's a half a heart, so it might not be a good thing.
Like the toothbrush thing. I think you're like a little paranoid about that.
Yeah, it's gross. I was like, where's my toothbrush? And I couldn't brush my teeth all day. And did Mathis send the price of the new toothbrush that I got?
That's true, he didn't.
He didn't. I had to compensate for his own mistake.
Dan said, like, he roomed with Mathis at PAX East.
Yeah.
He said the Thursday of PAX East, Mathis was asleep. Then he woke up to take a call from his dungeon master. And talk to his dungeon master about his ongoing D&D campaign. What a guy.
What do you mean? Why do you need to talk to the dungeon master when you're not playing the game?
You know, you gotta be like, oh, what happened in the campaign tonight?
What a man.
He's a special boy.
He's a special boy.
I like Mathis a lot. I give him shit because I think he can take it. He doesn't just crumple up like a piece of paper and cry about it. But you know, he laughs at himself. I laugh at myself. We have a good time. He's a wild dude.
Maybe it was the revenge because I sang next to him while I was drunk.
That's fair. You did kind of treat him badly at least one day of that weekend. So
it was not even one full day. It was like literally.
Yeah, but it was like when he was trying
10
to sleep,
minutes.
so it counts.
All right. I see. I still feel very. Oh no, you.
Look, I'll take the blame, but at the same time, who lost a couple of black cards telling her story with her hands, and then asking why I didn't kill things faster?
Couple.
I only lost a couple too.
No, you lost quite a lot.
Oh my god! You know what? There's the seed. You do it. I'll sit here and watch.
Why don't I restart it and then you play as the baby, and then what if I actually do it?
Because I actually am gonna go for a run.
Yeah, okay, but, that's fine. Wild Dude goes bed at 7 p.m. Did he actually change the sleep schedule now, all the way to 7 p.m. now?
He doesn't talk to us on Skype anymore.
Yeah,
he only shows up when Roundtable happens, so I don't know. Well, the streak got to 9. That's pretty good.
That's good. That's the longest ever, actually. If you go and look at it, stats.
Hey, yeah,
see?
There you
Best
go.
streaks,
That's
9.
pretty good.
I thought that was Tomo, but it was your foot.
I hit G1 by accident.